Welcome to the Tropicana 400. This race was originally going to be 100 laps, so I shortened it to 90. Stage 1 will end on 30, Stage 2 will end on 60, and Stage 3 will end on 90. Usually this race is around 100 laps anyways. Last season I feel like it was too long, so I shortened it to 100, but I'm just going to do 90 because we got a waste start anyways. I don't really want to be here forever, and I know you probably don't want to be here forever too. Remember, pit speed, do not go 80. 1. He's won the last 2 Chicagoland races, but he has not shown up all season. So we'll have a new winner today, and season 1's winner was Chad, so we have a guaranteed new Chicagoland winner here in tonight's race. So let's just get started, guys. We got a late start on the race, so please. I'll think about it. You'd have to ask him, in my opinion. You could just ask him if you really want. I'm sure he doesn't care. He hasn't shown up all season. But yeah, Tropicana 400. Normally pretty fun race, but we'll see. I try to make tower not too much of a factor. I have no clue how long the fuel lasts or the tower. So are we ready for tonight's race? What? Holden and Lucas, if they just jump out. No, you guys have to line up. Line up. Line up front. Line up with them. Both of you. Get up there. Holden, get in line. I'm giving you a warning. 1 out of 3 for Holden. You know what? I'll move your car for you. There you go. Alright, here we go. Remember, the restart thing at the top is what we have to go for. Alright, here we go. Bushwick Beans to the lead off the start here, but hopefully Tower doesn't ruin the race or anything. I have no clue how Tower works. I didn't really give myself any time to test it. Let's see. Okay, Wyatt, you're not clear. But lap 1, let's just try to make stupid mistakes. Nick gonna lead lap 1. He dominated this race last season. He's got a solid shot at potentially doing the same today. He needs a good race if he wants to gain on Wyatt, for sure. Holden and Nick side by side. If y'all want me to make this 100 laps, I'll do it, but I don't know if y'all care or not. I don't have a problem with 90. Oh, okay, Wyatt, kind of a racing incident. Sean gets clipped, caution called, pits are closed, no respec. I'm gonna review that and I'm gonna issue a warning, unless it was a racing incident. But pits are closed. Alright, so Nicholas coming up, running his line. Wyatt hits a wall snag. Not really on anyone there, just a bad circumstance. Oh, my bad if I did CD. Dude, there's a flip tool, dumbass. When to use it? Okay, cross the line now. But Nick's led the first few laps here. Just feel like I feel like closing pits because they're on lap 3. Stupid. Wyatt. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for Wyatt, but I'm gonna ask for the R in the meantime. Sean, you're last, brother. You caused caution, by the way. You are last, but if you want to line up there, that's fine with me. Alright, remember the restart thing at the top, and then we'll be going green. Here we go. Green flag's back out here. Holding with a solid restart. Honestly, though, I don't think Nick and Wyatt should be mad at each other. Just a racing incident, in my opinion. Wyatt with a run on the top. Kind of, okay. Why you weren't clear of Brandon, but Wyatt to the lead. I don't want to issue a warning on lap 5, but just try to be aware more. But Wyatt to the lead. Wyatt doesn't want to race since Lime Rock Park last season. Okay, buddy. Wyatt, just quit, bro. You might have a chance to win today, and you just don't shoot yourself in the foot today. Let's just be nice to each other, guys. Anyways, so far, Nick back to the lead, but Wyatt holding him up there. Okay, I'm just gonna warn you. That's like the 3rd time, bro. Just, it's the early going, and like I told you to just be careful, and you just ran him up the track. Yeah, but it just felt like you didn't make an effort. It's okay though, just try to do better, and I won't have to warn you again. Anyways, Holden leading right now. Wyatt, just stop typing in. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here by just telling you to stop typing, man. Just let it go. Holden, fuel saving, I believe. Brandon Hale in 2nd here. No one's really caught on to the fuel saving dilemma here this season. I mean, Nick's been trying. We saw Bushwick Beans try and almost worked. We realistically needed like 1 more lap at Charlotte for work. We've seen Sean try it, but it's mostly benefited Lucas, and he just kind of runs in the back most of the races. I mean, fuel saves the win, but a race like this, I'm not too sure how possible that would be. Holden and Nick have the same amount of laps led with 4 each, but Nick is getting back up there now. And that 99 car, if he could just get top 2 in stages and win the race, I mean, that would be a very productive points day. Or even just top 3 in everything, stages in the race, be productive points day. But Wyatt, I think he's pretty solid at this track, so I wouldn't count him out either. Remember him being pretty good here in season 1. Holden and Nick kind of get into it. Not too big of a scuffle though. Brandon Hale, those 3 wide for the lead. Brandon's going to lead a lap. Brandon's kind of had a little bit of a rough stretch of races here, but hopefully he could have a good race. I mean, the 600 were his best races, but him and Wyatt got kind of hoed towards the end of that race. They were both in contention all race, but that's that. The 99 back to the lead. But he knows the point situation. We got, I think, 7 regular season races until the chase starts, and if he can get within 100 points of last place in the chase, which is currently Wyatt, he can win Daytona and get into the chase and leapfrog. But just a lot of hard work that 99 is gonna have to put into it, because not only is Wyatt being somewhat competitive, he's getting points, you know. So he's gotta try to just beat him every single race the best he can. I think he's been doing a solid job of that, though. But side by side with Brandon, 11 laps in. Imagine pits are gonna happen around like lap 20 or so, but I'm not too sure. But now top 5 are under the blanket. Oh, Sean kind of came up a little bit on Holden there. Kind of somewhat of a racing deal. Wyatt, that wasn't even on Holden, man. That was on you, bro. You got on the Brandon and you came down. You got hooked down. I wouldn't say that was on Holden. Personally, from what I was able to see. I can just review it, but I wasn't trying to fully put it on you. I just felt like the 18 didn't hook you as badly as it feels like. Pit road speed's at 81. Okay, Wyatt, stop typing dead ads before I give you a 2 out of 3. Like, you screwed over Nick earlier, now you just screwed over Cole. Well, wait until the back straight. You could wait until the back straight. I'm not even trying to target you like you think I am, but you're just typing and killing people, and what do you expect out of me? To just accept it, man? Wyatt's going to be the first to peel off. Holden needs his 5th lap on the day with the 1 car. Wyatt, you have pace, but you're kind of just shooting yourself in the foot, and I'm just telling you how it is. And don't try to screw over a good opportunity and just get rage baited in chat. You should be focusing on your race. See, you didn't even go lap down off the pits, so you're not even like hoed that much, man. Anyways, Sean to the lead. And I think the leaders are maybe fuel saving. Brandon Hale peeled off to pit road. Holden's gonna pit. I don't believe tire wear has been an issue at all. I don't know if anyone's experiencing tire wear, but I don't think it's bad at all. Pit road speed's the same every week. The only times it's different is when it's a short track. Oh, and Nick went 81. That's the drive-through. On the first one. You could clip it and merge with Holden, but you gotta get that clip in pretty quick if you want it to have any benefit to you. I do this with Hayden all the time because he has the same thing. No, I know it wasn't you. It went for Nick when he crossed it. Sean just stops in the middle of the track. something happened with Sean. Lucas to the lead. And Sean leaves, and I think he started parking. That's most likely a DNF. I think he just started and parked. Top 3 are, I believe, fuel saving here, but Nick is still on pit road trying to give me this clip real quick. So, Nick, what you just got to do is pit with Holden next time. You got to stay on the strategy. You can't just, like, pit after because you are technically sitting in a box for too long. But since you're trying to get the clip, you just got to merge with Holden. And you got to pit with him. Okay? Next cycle. Just do that. And I won't have to penalize anything. Lucas has been the fuel-saving king all season, but if these two other guys, if this race goes green all the way, like last week at Iowa, or last race at Iowa, they could maybe be in contention if the fuel-saving strat works today. Alright, let's see here. Let's see this Nick Maggie clip real quick. It's what? Oh, and Nick went 81. It's what? Oh, and Nick went. Okay, it's what? Oh, did not. So just let Nick just make sure you pit with Holden, okay? I think you heard me the first time, but you just gotta pit with him. All right, Lucas here in the lead. Lucas is kind of pulled away from the 21 and the 27, but they're all three trying to fuel save best they can. Wow, Brandon Hale had quite the quicker stop. Actually, I'm just gonna give Rob 1 point. He didn't even start the race. Sean's technically 8, so. Lucas 6 laps led here. He's kind of pulled away from those two, or also trying to be on the same strategy as him. Stage 1 will end at lap 30. I think Cole and Bush Baked Beans, they're trying to be on this strategy to see if they can have a shot at winning, because those two have not won yet this season. They've came close a few times, but I think they're really trying to do a Hail Mary to win a race here. I don't blame them. Sometimes can be very hard to win a race in this league. I mean, we've seen guys with long winless droughts. The guy with the longest winless drought, to my knowledge right now, is Sean, in terms of just races. But in terms of the last time they won, in terms of real time, it's been Brantley. Which Brantley, his name never really gets brought up in ASRS races here, but yeah, maybe like once or twice he'll come up. And Bug didn't win, so there's no streak to count. And now the 21's been making gains on the 88. They're really fuel saving though, like they might be able to, I don't even know how they're gonna do this. Al Lucas has the most laps led bonus by a lap. Interesting start to the race. Four to go in stage one. Lucas does need the stage points. He is kind of close to the cut line. He's just got to make up the most points he can every race. And last race, he had his worst race of the season. Possibly one of his worst races of his ASRS career. But Cole has kind of lost these guys a little bit. I think he's fuel saving a little bit more than these guys, maybe. Could be. 21's lost a little bit on the 88. This isn't necessarily too entertaining, but it's a start to maybe a very entertaining finish. And Nick needs any point he could get to gain on the one car. Brandon's pretty much locked into the chase. 18 doesn't really need the points. Tristan's not even here. But if they want to help each other out by giving each other a point, then that's fine. UC and DG Cup guys or Bush guys will let the Cup guys who go bushwhack let them. So I don't care if you give a guy a spot just to help him out if you guys are friends or working together. It's not even race manipulation, it's just helping. I mean, I'm sure if Chad was here, he'd give you stage points, Wyatt. Not everything's race manipulation, Wyatt. I hope you know that. White flag in stage one. Is Bushwick Beans going to try to get a stage win here? Although Lucas is kind of pulling away. Cole trying to get third place points, which would help his case for the chase even more. Although I think he is low-key locked in. He's 225 points above the cut line. 7 races remaining. I think it's pretty clear that Cole's going to make the chase. I mean, even if a guy wins, he's not getting bumped out. Lucas is going to win stage one. Bush second, Cole third. Let's see who's going to get 4th place here. Brandon has a pretty solid lead, and Brandon's going to get 4th. Holden and Nick side by side. Nick's going to get 5th place, a point for him. Although a point doesn't really do much for Nick's chances at a chase spot, but it'll help somewhat. That is Lucas's 6th stage win of the season here. And these guys are now on pit road, the 88 and the 21 and the 27. The 27, I think he was in the conversation for these guys, but he lost so much ground. So I don't know. Now the leader, Holden's pitting, same with Brandon. I think these guys want to get in the same strategy. Interesting here. Except Nick did not pit. Nick did not pit, and Wyatt stayed out, or pitted it like a lap before. Brandon with a good stop getting out. Let's see how things are going to shape up once we get off pits. Nick is going to pit here. I think this time. I 33 laps in, it's kind of hard to tell who's been the best because we've had a lot of strategy start off. Maybe, I do think Nick probably does have the best car in here so far. Lucas and Bushback Bean are good. In fact, they had a pretty solid pit stop. I think they're pretty far ahead of these guys. We'll see how it all cycles out. Yeah, they're 12 seconds ahead of Brandon and Holden. In my opinion, Brandon and Holden and them pitting with them kind of shot themselves in the foot a little bit. But, I mean, if they're on the same strategy, then I mean, you got to be on different strategies. I don't know why they pit with them. That was kind of a dumb move in a way. We'll see where Nick ends up. Looks like he's not going to be speeding. He's out of pits. He's going to end up with these guys. Kind of a bad merge. But let's see who's going to be the leader. I think it's the 88 and the 21 here. It is. Kind of a good strategy play because honestly, Holden and Brandon and whoever else pitted with them, they shot themselves in the foot and now they're behind the 8 ball. And now these guys, they ended up working out way more for them. 10 seconds back. Let's see if a caution could come out for, or if Wyatt could have a good chance. I don't know how he ended up just being a lap down. I think combination of things. He pitted way earlier than everyone else, and he also didn't have the greatest pit stop the first time around. But Lucas in the lead here. Still a shot for caution though. Those guys are in a pack, but they shot themselves in the foot by choosing to pit with the 21 and 88. But they are gaining because those two up there are fuel saving, but I don't know. Coal is frozen. Nine seconds is the gap. Those two are still fuel saving. Eight seconds is the gap. So they are gaining. It's just kind of slow. They can continue. They can continue what they're doing, then they'll get back up there. But the strategy's interesting. But they just gotta probably work together, in my opinion, to catch up. These two might be not trying to fuel save all the way now since they're catching up, but kind of there still are quite a bit. In fact, we gone to the wall a little bit there off the corner exit. Holden just gotta lock in, or these guys just all gotta lock in and have a collaborative effort. Okay, now if that's race manipulation, if you don't try to have a shot and if you're just going to let them win, then I will be penalizing people here. That is not allowed. Helping people out with points, giving a nice gesture, sure. But going for letting someone just win, then yeah, that's going to be a points penalty. It could be a pretty heavy one too. Stage 2 will end on 60. Those guys are side by side. They might be losing some time. 6 seconds back. It's 21 laps left for the weakest machine tonight. .2 is the gap now, as they're gaining quite a bit of time, but I wonder how the stretch is gonna work out for them there. Just gaining, but yeah. If those pack of guys have had to overcome a 10 or even, no, it was a 12-second deficit at the worst, so they've caught up within about maybe 10, 12 laps. Pretty impressive there, but yeah. Past halfway. Lucas has been, I don't want to even call him the best car, because all he's doing is fuel saving. That doesn't really take insane amounts of talent, in a way. It does, but it's just like, he clearly isn't the best guy. I still think Nick or maybe someone else could be. He's been the best guy with the strategy so far, but now that they finally caught up, they're going to be trying to pit again, so I think they might have once again shot themselves in the foot. The 21 gets into them, though. But he lets Lucas lead the lap. Oh boy, this race has been like very, very boring. If y'all actually want that, then I'm not opposed to it. Oh, Nick has officially caught up. So now the race could be a little bit more interesting, hopefully, finally. Majority said no, so sadly, some of you won't get your wish, but Lucas 21 and 88 here, side by side, but Nick's not really fuel saving as much. Lucas in the wall hard. Brandon's gonna pit here. Nick now to the lead. 40 laps to go, 11 to go in stage number 2. Lucas is freezing. We don't have an anti-lag thing here today. I forgot to ask Colton to add it. Next race we'll have Canadian Tire and Darlington. That'll be sure to be an interesting week of racing. Going international again. As Nick's gonna pit with Cole. Bushwick Beans to the lead. Can the 21 get his first win? We haven't had a first time winner since Jax in Michigan last season, a very long time ago. That was like almost 20 races ago now. That was like over 20 races ago. Last time we had a first time winner. As Lucas led his 30th lap on the race here this time. Those two have been just perfecting the fuel saving today. I think Cole would be up there, but he ended up losing a lot more time. I mean, all I could tell you why is just hope for a yellow, but I don't know if how these guys are racing right now. I don't think it's gonna happen, but late in the race it could happen if people start to fight for it. If he got a caution on purpose, I'm not gonna call it now. This has just been hella boring. This has probably been the worst Chicagoland race I've ever had. I might get rid of fuel saving after this season. It's just been hella boring. I'm gonna vote all. Comp yellow. I just want to see what you guys think. I'm not gonna go with what it says. Majority said yes. That's actually crazy. I don't want to fuck your guys' strategy, but it's been really the worst race of the season. I just want to see what the majority of people thought. This is so fucking boring. Wyatt, what are you doing? Wyatt, don't try and make up some bullshit. I'm not. Please don't. I'm not going with it. I just wanted to see what majority thought. Wyatt, don't do some bullshit. You're not getting your lap back, bucko, if you try to do something, bro. I'm telling you right now. Shit, I might take a nap myself. I actually want caution for once in a race. I'm not gonna throw a comp yoke. I'm not gonna just rig the race or fuck over a race. I'm not doing that, but if I didn't care about my hosting, I would totally do it right now. Yeah, I would fuck it. I'd do it right now, but I know it'd be complete bullshit to throw in one. So, but thank you. Don't hate the player or me. Just hate the or don't actually hate the player. Yeah, I hate the player for boring race because it's not me or the car or the setup. It's these two. If you really want to hate someone, hate those two for a boring race. They want to fuel save the whole race. Hate on them. I think I might just get rid of fuel saving. I'm tired of it. It's not even. It was cool in the start, but every week I would think about getting rid of it. Let's just pull something. Because y'all aren't focused that much, right? Y'all are all single file. I'm thinking about getting rid of it. What do you guys think? That was about to vote yes. Really? I don't know how y'all think fuel saving should stay. I mean, look at this racing. Hella boring. It's not competitive, it's just boring. Durr. Yeah, I should probably do that. I should have made the tires more. I just didn't expect it to be a boring ass fuel saving race, but thank you, you two. Oh well. Okay, but ask yourself this: which one's staying on the schedule and which one's getting removed? No, one of them's getting removed, and you could guess that. Oh, I forgot about the stage end. My bad. Completely forgot we even did stages for a second. Bush Big Beans get come down pits. I'm just kind of tired of Kansas, to be honest. I mean, I'll think about it, but yeah, bitch, the bitch is not really. I think the best track was Chicago until today, but oh man. Yeah, I think the fuel saving and the tire actually ruined this car. The only time it was really fun was Charlotte, in my opinion. Every other week it's been shit, honestly. I think this season's the worst season. I mean, we just have a lot of races, you know? Because of fuel saving and tire wear. And I think it's cool sometimes, but, just been an season. Kind of like these COT seasons were IRL. Although this was the best COT season, just sucks that we have to have a shitty ass season for it. But oh well. If you want to keep complaining about summer heat, Cole, don't even show up. I don't want to bother hearing about mid-heat. Most mid-tour I ever hosted. At least the reboot was. That was boring as shit. most weeks. At least the stadiums were. But Lucas down pits. This is probably their final stop. Hopefully we can have a somewhat fun finish, but I know that's impossible. We'll see. I mean, if Holden and Brandon and Nick and them short pit, they might have a chance. We'll see. Holden now to the lead. Now we have a battle for the lead for once. So, unless you guys don't want to fight for it, you know, I guess. One's gonna pit here. Oh, never mind. Oh, yep, he's going to, and Cole just ruins his race. Well, I think Holden has no choice but the short pit if he wants a shot at it. But, we want the race to be more boring, be my guest. Like, Lucas and Bushback Beans, I always fight for position, dude. You guys make this shit so boring. I know it's stupid to have a host to say this, but I don't really give a fuck. Race is boring? I'm gonna say that's boring. No shit. There's no reason to make a story out of anything. This race has been the most boring race I've probably hosted in my life. Honestly. Dude, I totally do a CompEO if this is like 2020, bro. If this was my old ass league, I would hell yeah throw a CompEO. But sadly, I try to be consistent the best I can. So if someone wants to wreck someone, whatever. I do not even care. Brandon Hale is the leader currently. Those two staying out. I mean, you'll risk the caution not coming out if it's on purpose, or you'll risk getting a penalty. But if you want the race to be less boring, then be my guest. There's not really a benefit if you try to bring out caution. Obviously, it's a rule, but. It's just, it'll be like automatic, like 2 out of 3. Let's get a pit. Almost. Bad, almost. Oh, and he went 81, but what's that? You could prove with a clip. What? What happened? Well, I was just just spectating Brandon, so my bad. Get out of the grass, Holden. Did you go? Did you go into pits or something, bro? I don't believe you, dude. You're so far back. I feel like you went down pits. I don't care if I miss shit. I am too tired for this right now. And the race has been so boring. I missed a flip. Why didn't you say anything? You know if I don't see it, you're supposed to say anything. Did you flip on your lid? Flipped on your lid, then that's like a caution. Okay. Well, if no one just wants to not say anything when I'm focusing on a guy speeding down pit road, then that's your guys' fault for caution not coming out, not my fault. I am focusing on making sure this guy doesn't speed, and he ended up speeding. So, honestly, I don't blame you, Wyatt. Like, Bush Big Beans doesn't even want to win. You could tell he's just gonna stay behind him and let him win. Okay, Cole just, I think, sped on pit road. Cole, you still went 99. I don't care. I've made you do a drive-thru before. Why shouldn't I do it now? I mean, I make everyone do a drive-thru, man. No, I'm talking about, like, other races this season. What's in the dough? I might just get rid of fuel saving now. I'm gonna ask my friend how to get rid of it. Cole, you have to do your drive-thru. I told you this, man. No matter what, if you lag, I told you have to do it. I don't know if anyone said it. You can say it's retarded all you want, but the rules are rules, and I've made you do a drive-thru previously for lag. I make people do drive-thrus for lag. I've been trying to set that precedent this season that even if you lag, I'm still gonna make you do the drive-thru. I mean, cause how do I know that you're not lying? You could say you could be lying. Like, I know you lag all the time, but other people could be lying. So why should I be fine for you? You know what I mean? Like, I just gotta treat everyone fairly there with this, with the same thing. I just gotta give everyone the same thing. But Nick's 13 laps away from winning this race if he could stay out the distance. I don't know if he can. He has a 9-second lead. Okay, stop cutting the track, bro. At least don't do that if you're gonna. But Nick here is trying to stay out. Okay, but you could be gaining on Brandon. That's still position technically. But Nick Maggie, if he doesn't pit, it's gonna be between the 21 and the 88. But we'll see if those two even want to fight for the win. I don't know. They've been just letting each other by, and Nick's gonna pit. But I guess the race is on. Nick's just got a knot speed here. Bush Baked Beans and Lucas now are the center of attention for the last 11 laps. I mean, unless somehow someone gains on them, which I don't even know how far Brandon is. Pretty much impossible. Holding, stop cutting. Brandon's on the other side of the track. Brandon's down pit road, or no, he's not. I don't care, just stop, bro. 30 seconds, Jesus Christ. I don't give a shit. And you're cutting the front stretch. Fuck off, yo. Not give a fuck. If you're last place or first place. Quit cutting it. Otherwise, I'm gonna put you last place. Alright, if you want to keep doing it, I'll give you 7th place and Wyatt 6th place. Alright, well, Lucas is leading the boring 400. Let's see if 21's going to try to win it, but these two are most likely, I don't know if 21's going to try to win it or he's going to just let Lucas win it. 9 laps to go. I'd like to see a battle at least, man. But, oh wow. Can't have shit in this league. Can't have a fun race ever. Only one time this season the race has been, like, really good. Cole's on his side, and that's a caution. And that changes everything. Cole somehow hit a bump or something. And we just now have a caution. Holy shit, the race is saved. Holy shit, the race is saved. Oh, I feel bad for you two, but I can't control that. Actually, I'm not purposefully calling it, but they, No, I'm not closing pits. I'm not closing pits. I don't care. 8 to go. I don't even know if some of you guys can make it. So, I don't know if everyone's on the lead lap. I actually think Holden going a lap down screws Wyatt. No, I don't care, Cole, at this point, man. Everyone wants a caution, so I don't care. I don't think so, so I'm going to just give Wyatt a lap back. But Wyatt was 2 down. So Wyatt's just got to take a wave around if he wants to be free pass. Why, if you just want to park it, okay then. I mean, there's a chance there could be another caution. Wyatt, you're 1 down. There's a shot there could be a caution. I wouldn't give up just yet. No, I'm giving everyone their lap back. What do you mean? You're lead lap before the wreck. So, you stay lead lap. I don't really have a rule if, like, you cause the caution, you don't get a lap back. He was lead lap before the caution anyways. No, it's if you're multiple laps down, then yeah. But if you cause the caution and you're lead lap, it doesn't matter. It doesn't put you a lap down. Was he? I could review the footage, but I don't remember him being down. Let's just check here. Let's Cole lap down. At the time remains to be seen. 31 seconds back. He was not. He was 31 seconds back. He was not technically a lap down, so he is still on the lead lap. Yeah, you could have said something, Holden, but since I was trying to make sure Brandon wasn't speeding, then, yeah. Are we ready? That is kind of race manipulation, so I guess we'll review it after the race. Alright, I think Cole and Nick went over 81, or over 80. I don't know if it was Cole, Nick, or Brandon, but one of those three. Just admit it. I mean, it's only a to the back. Okay, thank you, Brandon, for admitting. I don't want to have to go through the footage just to find out. 88, 21, 99, 1, 4, and then the 27. Yeah, Holden stayed out. I guess that makes the race interesting here. I mean, fuel saving was just boring this race, so I don't even care about this caution. Yeah, low key, the most boring Chicagoan in the race in the generation, saved by Cole. Let's see here. Are we ready? No, he's not. He was lead lap. He was lead lap. Wait, let's verify that. Okay, no, he's to the back then. Holden's to the back. He was a lap down. You're right. Holden, you're to the back. You're a lap down. Or you're you're lead lap, but you're a lap down still. Or, I mean, not lap down. You're just to the back. Fucking hell. Go to the back, Holden. You're to the back because you got your lap back and you stayed out. You were a lap down, you stayed out, got a lap back. No. Just line up in last. You don't get it. You got your free pass. Yes, you were a lap down. At least to my knowledge you were. I mean, I shouldn't have to check. Just admit it, dude. You were a lap down and the ticker says so. I just looked back. Just go in the back, bro. You only got your lap back since you got free pass. Alright, are we ready? Wait. Actually, Holden, yeah, you can get your fuel, actually, because technically you are free pass, so that means you can, but you'd still be lining up last. I don't know, I'm not really thinking today while I'm hosting. I'm really just trying to just get this dumbass race over with, because it's been boring as fuck. Yeah, you would too if you're hosting a boring ass race. I'm sure anyone would if they're hosting the most boring race in rare racing history. I'm really fucking tired. I've had a long ass day. Yeah, cause bro, there's good shit going throughout the pack. Not everyone's just single file in those races half the time. Alright. Yeah, but I'm sure he could admit they're boring as shit too. Anyways, are we ready? Well, I had a whole ass 2-hour doctor's appointment. Shit was annoying. I haven't seen a bat all day, pretty much. Most of the races, it's just whatever. Are we ready? Yeah, yeah, DG, yeah, but not here. The cars are hard to pass in, which is why I want to switch to brick, because they're easy to pass. But I digress. I should probably stop going on a tirade here. Remember, thing at the top is the restart. Let's see if Lucas and the 21 can hold them off. Their fuel strat was working until the caution. Why I recommend just staying clean, because you don't want to cause something. You still have a shot to get your lap back despite if there's a caution, because you guys are going to race for it, you know it. Brandon, Hale, and Holden side by side. Wyatt, just stay out of it. I recommend just be clean as you can. I'm just going to give you this one warning now. Just be clean. And I won't have to penalize you. Holden leading here. Holden leads. 5 laps to go. The 21 trying to get his first victory here in the ASRS Cup. Side by side, the 18 has the high line. Wyatt trying to fight for his lap back, although I don't think he should be doing that with 4 to go. And if he's still up here by 3, I'm going to tell him to pull off. Because you should probably just let these guys fight, in my opinion, Wyatt. Please. I don't want to have to penalize you over it. Because I want them to fight for a win. I don't want you to ruin that by being in the way. 21 to 18 side by side, but Brandon trying to peek his nose in there. To the bottom of the racetrack he goes. 21 to 18 go wide a little bit. Okay guys, let's stay out the wall. This is an easy setup and you're on fresh tires. Okay, Wyatt, 3 to go and you're pulling off right now. Oh, and Holden spins Brandon. That's going to be a warning to Holden. Wyatt, get out of the way right now or I'm going to give you a 2 out of 3. 3 to go. Please. Or just at least stay out of it, because I just don't want him to wreck someone. That's just my worry. If he's staying in the outside, staying in his own lane, then sure. But I just don't want him to wreck them. I don't think it's a terrible call, but there's a blue flag for a reason. Stay out of the wall, guys, or I'm gonna warn you. I'm being dead ass right now. 2 to go. '21 car has the lead. He's gonna choose the middle. I think Nick has a right to wall you. You're literally trying to fight for nothing right now. I mean, there's no caution that's going to happen. But Cole has a chance. The 21 has a chance. Let's see here. 2 laps to go. The caution's 2-8 now. So, white flag. Can Bush Baked Beans get his first career win? Or is Cole or Holden going to steal it away? Wyatt, don't make me penalize you points. Just stay out of it. Holden's got a big push from Cole. What's the 21 going to do? 18 to the top. He has a little bit of a preferred lane, but Cole's there and the 21's there. Side by side. 21 going to clear him out of turn 4. The 21 car is going to get his first victory in the ASRS Cup, and it comes at Chicagoland. I will look into the Wyatt shit, see if I need to penalize, because I don't think Wyatt should be doing that. I said he'd stay out of it. I'm going to warn him, and he never did, so you just leave. I don't give a fuck, Wyatt. You literally just bitch every week and say you're going to leave. I'm going to penalize you probably like 20 points, dude. 30 even. You were just being a dick. Yes, you did. You sat in the middle of the track. I told him to stay out of it, and he never did. What do you want me to do with 2 to go? I'm trying to focus on the lead so we don't have a crappy fucking call happen with the win, at least. Not shit in the back. But I'll penalize Wyatt. I have no fear in doing that. But anyways, let's not take away from the 21. Just got his first win here as a rookie here. Good win for the 21. Gets his first win here at Chicagoland. And Bush Baked Beans, we're here with the winner. Bush Baked Beans, how do you feel about this win, man?
Well, this was probably like the longest time coming. Everyone can agree with that, obviously. Everyone knows I'm pretty awesome. But I felt kind of screwed over by the caution, so I was gonna push pretty hard for this one. And it worked out, I guess.
Yeah, what did you have to do to try to win? I mean, I'd hope that Holden was trying. I don't know if he let you win there. I mean, but what did you have to do to
I just tried to.
win?
I knew the lane for turn 4 was going to be just the one group above, so I tried to keep every single other car out of that lane as much as possible. So I did kind of move Holden up, or if he was to my inside, I tried to push him down as much as possible. So I was racing him pretty hard, um, but I don't think he's going to care that much.
Um, but yeah, definitely you're I think gonna get third in points after this one. How do you feel about your chances going to the chase since you're pretty much a lock? You've been pretty solid this season, getting good finishes to finally win. I mean, what type of confidence does this give your 21 team?
It's a lot of confidence. I mean, we'll push. I'll keep realistic and try to push for third, but I think top 2 might be a little out of reach. But I think a podium spot for the season is what I'm going for. That'll be the goal for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, the chase reset's obviously gonna change that. I mean, any tracks coming up in the regular season or even in the chase that you have circled that you feel like you could win?
Not really. I mean, it just kind of comes and goes how I feel with the track. So like once I actually put a lap down, I'll see where I'm at, and then we'll go from there.
Anything else you guys say for 21 fans? I mean, it was a long time coming for you. You had a very strong campaign to the season. I mean, 7 podiums. You're probably one of the better rookies I've seen as of late.
I got to give my congratulations to the greatest crew chief of all time, Patrick Bateman 323. He, day one as crew chief, puts the strategy up to put me in this position, and we are 1-for-1 as a duo. I'm saying that right now. I think big contributor to this dub today.
Definitely, and that's been your race winner, Butch Big Beans. Give it up once again, the first time winner we've had in quite a long time here on the ASRS Cup Series side of things. But a good win from you, and hopefully you could get many more in the future. Second place was Holden. Holden, how do you feel about your race today? You ended up second out of all that. Mr. Shugsta.
Oh, freaking no.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a good finish for you, man.
Sure. Yeah.
I
guess.
As you pretty much walk up the regular season title after this one, what is your team's confidence level heading into the chase here? We have the final few regular season races here.
No confidence at all. 0. Zip.
You think you could win the Brickyard? You've been having that race circled for a while.
No, I think there's going to be a caution, and I'm going to get ran up the track, and I think I'm going to lose. That's what I think.
All right, that's been your second place finisher, Holden. Next up is third place, Cole Blowbomb here today. Second podium of the season. I would say you ran around top 5 most of the race. At least for a solid portion of it, and end up getting third. How do you feel about it? You almost had a shot at the win, even.
Definitely the strangest race I've ever had. I don't know how the fuck we got third, but we'll take a podium. I think this is my second podium of the season, if I had to recall.
Yes, because you got Michigan.
I think my internet just died. Oh well. I don't know, it was just a very weird race, and then all of a sudden, I guess I hit a fucking bump in the road. Whoa, okay. I think my Wi-Fi actually is dying. This is not good. This is very bad.
We do got some more... Oh, I think his internet actually did die. Oh, and I think that's him leaving. And that's the Cole interview. Anyways, I don't really want to interview Wyatt. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. See y'all next time.